Just a quickie. Where do you do your writing? Okay, this is my little office here. As you can see, maybe in the background, I'm a Formula One fan and big motorbike fan. Um, I have got a motorbike of my own, but I'm afraid it lives in the hall with a broken engine. We've got, my partner and I have got a motorcycle trike, which we really love to ride. Well, we got it about 2 days before lockdown, so we've had some days out on it, but not as many as we would have liked. So this is my cozy place. I've got my kickboxing belts in the there behind me. Some of my books here behind me. Just generally, it's cozy. It's really, really, really cozy, and you can't see, but when I'm looking out the window, I've got some houses opposite, but I've got a view over the fields and the sheep. You can watch them going in a little line across the fields sometimes, and I write everything on my Chromebook, my Acer Chromebook. So no big sophisticated equipment. I do love my little Chromebook though, and I use Google Docs to do all my writing. I will, when I'm writing, once I've gotten into the swing of it, I'll put some music on my, usually on my phone, or I've got some saved on YouTube, stuff that I really like. But I have to first of all get into the swing of it before I put the music on, because otherwise it distracts me. I think that's about it as well, really. So yeah, I've got my day job, which is I work as I've been an intuitive consultant for 26 years. I'm still doing that, only working online now. So I have so many days in my diary where those are consultation days. And then I fit my writing in around that, as well as all the family stuff, so it's not I can't sort of apply full time to the writing, although that in the bigger picture, that's the bigger plan. So it's fitting it in where you can, and I think lots of people, self-published authors, are doing just that. They're raising families, they're working, they're doing all kinds of stuff, and they're squeezing the writing in. So each of us has 24 hours in a day, don't we? Each human being, that's the one thing we've all got in common. And sometimes you want to make the sides a little bit elastic. But it's nice to have somewhere that you enjoy being to write. And I know that everybody's not got that luxury. Not everybody's got a spare room. So they may have to write in the bedroom or, at the kitchen table. But as long as you're comfortable, a steady stream of cups of tea to keep you going. If I break, then I find it, again, sometimes a little hard to get back into it. So sometimes when I get into the swing of it, if I've not got to rush off to take somebody to work, or do some other thing, I can kind of lose myself and end up tucked away in my office all day and half the night as well, which isn't very fair on my partner sometimes. But I try not to do that. I try to I try to be reasonable. It's just that sometimes when you get into the swing of it, isn't it, you want to keep going, and then there are days when you're sick of it. I hate this writing, I hate what I'm writing here, it's all rubbish, I'm sick of writing. I don't want to keep living with this pressure, because it is pressure. So you're doing this, you're doing that, but it's on your mind all the time, and you're thinking, oh, is that any good? Do I need to change that? And then there's another idea comes to you. So, I've got a very restless mind, and at night my mind can run away with me. So I have to really try to relax my mind at night. And if I work late in the night, I just can't settle and go to sleep. My head is still buzzing. So I think it's probably the same for a lot of writers. It's tricky, isn't it? But at the same time, the thought of not doing it anymore, thought of cutting it out of my life, is just, it would feel like there's a gaping hole. So I'd rather rush around from pillar to post and put myself under all this pressure than not do it at all. Yeah. And I don't know, are the rewards worth it? Well, I'm certainly not about to retire yet. I mean, I do get some money from Amazon every month, you know. So there's a month, at the end of the month, you get paid 2 months in arrears from Amazon. Certainly not about to retire, but, you know, there is validation that you're sort of on the right track when you get that money into your bank. And then, of course, the next thing is you want to, you know, how many books you sell on a daily basis or on average, you know, and then you want to sell a few more, then you want to sell a few more. Yeah, so that's it. The world of the independently published author. Indie authors, it sounds really quite good, doesn't it? You know. So I don't know, how is it for you? Maybe it's the same, or maybe you're hoping to get into the world of publishing, and so this is what to expect, okay? That you've probably got a day job, you've probably got a family, or, you know, other duties or commitments, and so you're going to have to find the motivation from somewhere. And there will be days when you really love it and days when you hate it with every ounce of your being, you know? But isn't that the way of life? Yeah. So I wouldn't not do it though. I wouldn't. Anyway, so there you go. That's my little office, that's my little world. And I wouldn't imagine it's much different for most other writers out there either. Maybe a different environment, but that's all. Yeah. Okay.